well, why the Stage 2 Procharger? And this is probably the best way I can show you. The Procharger tune. There is no Procharger here, and the car still runs. Disclaimer: the intent of that is not to take your blower belt off and go run your buddies NA just to prove a point. The point is, if you're at the track, if you're in Mexico, you're at work, you hear strange noises coming from the blower. It could be a bearing, it could be lack of oil inside the unit. Simple tools: you can remove the belt off the blower, prevent it from turning, and get home where you can troubleshoot it easier, send it in to get repaired before the damage gets worse. That's the point of that, not to go beat on it. All right, here comes first start of the P1X Coyote. To touch up on a couple of points before wrapping this video up. Some might ask, why not the D1X? Well, first of all, no D1X ever presented itself to me as a deal out there. So the only way for me to get my hands on a D1X would have been to send my P1SC unit to Procharger, pay them about $1,800 to get a D1X unit. Yes, it would have been capable of much higher power than the P1X, but at a cost. Also, going to Procharger, getting the D1X unit in black would have been an extra option. Also, getting the helical gears on this unit or on the D1X coming from Procharger would have been extra. So that would have been added cost to the $1,800. In this case, the P1X unit is already black, already has the helical gears. The helical gears is an option that's given by Procharger when you buy a unit. It's basically, it changes the sound of the unit. The straight cut gears are typically more chirpy, noisy at idle and slightly above idle before they start kind of moving some air. The helical gears are much smoother sounding. It's more like a whine, but much quieter when the hood is down. So people that want to kind of, I guess, be stealthy, the helical gears is the one you want. The P1X was a great deal, guys. It presented itself as a good deal to me for the options that it came with. It made the person who owned it, it made his kit more affordable to sell to people in the market for a boost on one of these Coyotes. Therefore, I benefited from it and he benefited from it because he actually sold his kit within a couple of days of getting the P1SC unit from my vehicle, and it had already been in the market. His P1X unit had already been in the market for at least a month, and all he got was basically tire kickers. So all I'm looking to do is to maintain what I have, about the same power at lower boost or lower blower RPM. I'm not looking to build a motor for the time being, but if I had to, the P1X unit can still be pulled down considerably while maintaining some form of efficiency compared to the older D1SCs and P1SCs. So it can still make more power if I wanted to. Obviously not like the D1X, but I'm not looking to build a motor right at this time. I'm looking to just enjoy what I got, keep it reliable. Much nicer package, as you can see. So that's really the reason why I went with the P1X. It looks good, sounds good. Hopefully it makes good power. We'll see. I have to do logging for Lund Racing to see what it looks like. They said that it should be good to go, but you know, you can never be too cautious. You can never be too cautious. Whenever you change things, log yourself, look at it, send it to your tuner, make sure that everything is good before you go out and rip on the car. So that's really all I got for you guys. If you got any questions, feel free to comment. But we're done. Now it's just a matter of making sure she's good to go and going out there and enjoying it, getting some track times hopefully. We'll see.